Today is MR2 5SFE Love Day, so we're gonna try to get this thing started. I'm super excited. I'm not sure it's gonna start because I tried early and it didn't, but I have an idea. So let's see if we can get this thing going and fire it up in today's video. 2 days ago, I got anxious and I tried to start it and it wouldn't start, right? Now, the tank was a little bit above E, which I'll show you in a second here. And I figured, okay, that should be enough fuel to fire this thing up. But no dice, it would not start. Threw some carb cleaner in the intake, fired right up, then it shut right off. So I figured, all right, maybe the fuel pump is bad. But then I started thinking about it and I'm like, all right, the car, as you can see, is sitting on an incline. And I remember on the 93, when I drained the fuel, ran the fuel low, it was sitting on an incline and it shut off. And just looking at the tank, I'm thinking maybe there's not enough at the angle and the gauge being low where it can pick up fuel. So maybe that's the problem. Maybe I'm overthinking this thing and it's not a fuel pump. So I'm gonna show you what's going on inside, show you where the level is at, and then I'm gonna run to the gas station, I'm gonna pick up some fuel and see. I'm reluctant to put fuel in because I just hate to change the fuel pump on an MR2 with a tank that's full or even has a little bit of fuel, but there you go. That's basically where the gauge is. I'm hoping the gauge works, and that's pretty empty to me. So I'm gonna be fingers crossed here that if I put some fuel in this thing, it's gonna fire right up, and that will be really good because at least I get to move the car around. Now whether the engine stays or not, that's a whole different question, but that's what's up. And here's that interior looking clean, looking sharp. So she is ready to run. Got a clean interior, got a clean front, got a clean trunk. So the only thing left to do is kind of get this thing moving. So let's see if $6.20 is gonna make me happy today, because I got this fuel that I'm hoping is gonna be the sauce for the MR2 to get started today. So let's see, fingers crossed. $6.20 later, I got 2 gallons of fuel, and we're gonna try to see if it is gonna make me happy today. All right, I got this 2 gallons, and we're gonna put it in here and hope for the best. Alright, it is still on E, so I don't know, my gas thing didn't work, but let's see. Let's see. Alright, so that was a bust. The gas didn't work, so I'm gonna try to confirm if it's the fuel pump. That's done for sure, because we definitely have fuel. So we're gonna crank the car. I'm gonna spray some carb cleaner, see if it's gonna fire up and run, and then that way we'll kind of know it's a fuel system, meaning i.e. fuel pump, Deltas injectors if it runs, so more than likely it's gonna be fuel pump. So let's fire the car up and see. Go ahead and crank. Okay. Alrighty, so that's a bust. Didn't quite work, but we got it running. So we got it running on carb cleaner. So I guess it's confirmed the fuel pump is shot. It was sitting for what, 6-7 years or so, so makes sense. Hopefully it's not too gummed up inside the tank, but what's gonna have to happen now is I'm gonna have to get this in the garage. We're gonna have to drop the tank, change the fuel pump, and hopefully it starts. There you go, it's running, and I didn't change the fuel pump. This one's starting in Florida, and it's running on its own now. Alright, there it is. place and it's in a different location because I didn't change the fuel pump. But check this out. It starts right up. Just had a little bump when I was pushing it in the garage, and that was enough to get the fuel pump to start working. And there you go, car starts, runs good. So I'm happy so far. It's missing a little bit, but that could be fault plugs and everything. But very, very happy. MR2 91 is alive.